All right, so for a couple weeks there, you know, like right before Christmas and probably a week or so after, we got hit pretty good with sales, but there were not a lot of trades coming in, so it was starting to kind of worry me. You know, I mean, we weren't running out of anything, but there were definitely more things going out than coming in. You know, but that all changed this week. We got tons of new inventory in, a lot of trade-ins, probably the most we've had since we opened. So I'll show you some of that now. All right, so we took in 2 good-sized collections today, and this is the first of them here. So we got a lot of complete and box Genesis games here, a couple of loose cartridges as well, some 3DS games, got a Mario Party 3 there, a couple of PS1 games, a Sega card game here, some decent NES titles, a few loose SNES games. Got some pretty good PS3 games here. Some original Xbox and 360. And a pretty nice stack of PS2 games here. It's all good shelf filler games, which we've needed for a while now. This is the first part of the second collection here. It's just the consoles. So we got a fat PS2, a Sega Saturn, Genesis Model 3, a Sports Edition Sega Dreamcast, and a white Wii U, which is kind of uncommon. I only ever see the black ones. Got a pretty clean Super Nintendo. There's no yellowing on it at all. It's also uncommon. NES system, a black GameCube, 64, and the silver Game Boy Pocket. All right, and here are the games for the second collection. So we got some Dreamcast games here, a couple of Japanese Saturn games. There's also a few more Dreamcast down here, some PS1 games, quite a few 64 games here. Some Smash Brothers and Star Fox, Mario Kart. Got a NBA Jam Tournament Edition and an NES Max controller. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Some more boxed Sega Genesis games here, as well as a nice little stack of NES carts. All right, so I took in this comic book collection in on trade the other day. Comics are something we had planned to eventually add, so this kind of just got us started. I've got quite a few more like personal collection at the house that I eventually will bring over. I want to kind of keep this section small. I'm going to get too deep into comic books, but you know, mostly just some back issues and stuff I can keep cheap for like $1 an issue. Eventually I'll build a more like permanent setup here with like some drawers so that we can, you know, maximize the space without having to take up too much room in here. But for now, this works. All right, so we had a nice little trade here. Got a Switch Lite with a couple of Pokemon games here. It's a PAL region version of Sword and a Eevee Let's Go. Couple of 3DS games, some more Pokemon games here, Black 2 and Diamond. We did have a Platinum, but that actually already sold before I was able even to make a video. We got Sun and Ultra Sun, and then we got a couple of VHS here, some Power Rangers and Pokemon VHS. All right, so we're a few days into the new year now. We ended 2024 in a pretty good note, I think. We're really grateful for all the support we've gotten over the last few months, and pretty excited to see, you know, what our first full year in this place is going to look like. We've got a lot of ideas and plans, and hopefully we'll make some of that happen this year. But you know, thanks for watching another video, and we'll see you in the next one.